Good morning, everyone. It's Lonnie. We are back in the shed, and yeah, still doing the pops. I'm almost finished listing them. Uh, Today is day number 14, which is my target date to have them all listed. I currently have 652 listed for 14,582 total in listings. Well, I shouldn't say I currently have them listed because most of these have sold, but I have 22 left. I thought I had about 700. Looks like I have less than that. I did pull out 1, 2, 3. I pulled 3 out that didn't get sold. So that would bring it up to, I think I'm probably about 20 light of what I thought I had. But I do have, but that is including these. So that does bring it up pretty close to the 700 number. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. This is a bunch of Dorbs, and this might actually bring me right up to 700. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, so that, I think including the Dorbs, which it does include the Dorbs, I'm at like 695. But I've only got 22 more Funko to list. So I'm definitely gonna do that today, and then I could start on, as part of that same buy, I also bought 200 Hot Wheels Preferred. I could start listing those. Probably I'm just going to list the Funko today, and then the next day, tomorrow, I'll probably start the Hot Wheels, and then I'll be done with this. So yeah, these are the sales for today. I already pulled them. The shelves looking, I'm in good shape here. Like, I've never completely run out of room. I've always sold enough so far to where I had enough room to stock the stuff. It got close a couple of times, but like right now I have plenty of room to list the 22 more that are remaining. So overall, this has been a pretty good experience, mostly because you guys are buying them. That helps a lot, of course. But let's take a look at what's going out today, though. Okay, Jimmy bought a Catwoman, Legion of Collectors, DC Comic Legion of Collectors, and he also bought a Cyborg. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Sold this Star Sapphire Wonder Woman from Fugitive Toys. This is pretty cool. Sold to Roseanne. She bought this Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Thank you, Roseanne. Lang bought this Diamond Batgirl, and she is very sparkly. Thank you very much, Lang. Sold a Justice League Superman. Michael bought this Goliath. What is this from? Evolve 41? I don't even know. It says Pop Games. I don't even know what that's from. But yeah, it's a 6-inch Goliath. Thank you very much, Michael. Daniel bought a Surf's Up the Joker. I also had a 2-pack. I think I sold that yesterday, huh? Surf's Up Joker and Batman. They were apparently surfing together. Thank you, Daniel. John got this Joker Batman from Suicide Squad. So thank you very much, John. Sold this bobblehead. I think Hugo is the name of it. So Hugo the Hornet, back when New Orleans was the Hornets instead of the Pelicans. So thank you very much. No, actually, I don't know who you are, but I sold that. Sold this Green Goblin, and sold Lobo to Corey. Hey, Corey, thanks, man. Lobo PX Previews version. Karen bought Iron Man and Captain America 2-pack. Thank you, Karen. Sold Cuphead. Sold a Dart Chase Edition. Oh, these are both Chase Editions, by the way. Sold a Dart from Stranger Things. Sold a Steampunk Batman. It's got the goggles and everything. Sold a Martian Manhunter, Walmart exclusive. Sold this Black Panther from Civil War. And Lido, who I they didn't leave a note, but I'm assuming that you must be a viewer if you bought three things. All three are Batman, which is cool. These are some cool Batman too. At least two of them are a little different. Professor Radium Batman. This is a GameStop exclusive Batman. And then there's a Yellow Lantern Batman down there at the bottom. That Yellow Lantern Batman. Actually, they've all got some pretty decent value, but this one's about 30 bucks, I think. Nick bought, so thank you, Lito, if you're watching. Nick bought this Skywalker on speeder bike. Thank you, Nick. It's a Chase edition. Jose bought a Spy Drew Chase and a 2-pack with Daredevil and Bullseye. Well, thank you very much, Jose. Sold Mercy from Overwatch. And finally, Mike bought 2 Mad Max Fury Road Pops. Both are Chase editions. Imperator Furiosa and Immortan Joe. So hopefully I'm saying that right. So thank you very much, Mike. So that is everything. Oh, I got one more thing that's going out. I need to make sure I pulled it. It was supposed to go out yesterday, and I forgot to check the other account. So let me go ahead and do that now. There's a little bin, little tub right here. I haven't listed anything on my second eBay account, of course, for about 2 weeks now, and there wasn't a whole heck of a lot of stuff in there to begin with, so it's been kind of dead over there. But I did make a sale, and I didn't even realize. Okay, it's this one right here. It's a Luke. This is a vintage Luke Skywalker fig, VS32. I remember that. So it was. I think hopefully I have 2-day handling. I'm not sure, but worst case, it goes out a day late. That doesn't happen very often for me. I can handle it every now and then. But yeah, that is everything now that's going out. Thank y'all very much for buying the pops. Good evening, everyone. It's Lonnie. It is, what is tonight? Thursday night. And I have a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders right now because I have finished listing Funko Pops. I'm done listing them. They're still going to be selling, of course, because I have shelves full right now, but I don't have to list them anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got them all listed, and this isn't obviously all of them. What you see on these shelves right here should be 204 pops that I still have in stock. This is what 204 pops looks like. So when I started, I had about, what, 3.5 times what I currently have on these shelves. So if they wouldn't have sold like they did, then it would have taken up a lot more room. So I was asked about numbers on this, and we could talk about that some now. So let's look at the board. So when I bought that lot of Funko Pops, there's actually 2 lots. One I thought was worth about $11,000. The other one I thought was worth about $4,000 according to Pop Price Guide. And after I listed them, I tracked all the listings, and I thought I had 700. I had 686 pieces that I listed. Now, I have a mess to clean up, first of all. I do have 5, 10, I've got 15 pieces of Dorbs here. I might just like auction that off or donate it or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but it just wasn't worth listing that stuff individually. So that was the rest of, with that I would have had 701 pieces. Actually, I would have had maybe 703 or 4, because I did take a few other pieces out too. So anyways, wrap up. I wanted to list them all in 14 days, and I did. I listed all of them in 14 days. And you could see the listing totals and dollar amounts there. Totals up to 686 pieces at $15,122 in total listings. Now, I've already sold 482 pops for $11,159. None of that includes shipping. So I was asked about how much will you make on this? And I'm going to approach this from if they all sell for the price, what I have them priced at, because it looks like they will, or if they don't, maybe I got to put some of them on 5, 10, 20% sale. It's not going to make a huge difference in the numbers at this point because I've sold so many of them. 482 out of 686 I've already sold for that number there. The best ones have already sold, actually. So this is a breakdown of the numbers, and cost of goods sold was $4,900. eBay fees, now whenever you look at the fees, you have to also take into account that shipping is going to be charged eBay fees, and I did that. I factored in $4. I guesstimated $4 shipping per pop. In some cases is higher, in some cases is lower. The cheapest a pop would ship for is like $3.25, and of course some of the really big ones could get really expensive. So I added in $4. I figured $4 shipping per pop for purposes of figuring the eBay fees. So I did $4 times 686, added that to the 15,122 times, since I have store, it was 0.0915 or 9.15% to come up with this $1,635 in eBay fees. Also had two different PayPal fees. PayPal 1 is $686 times 30 cents per transaction for $206, and then this PayPal 2 is the that number we talked about a minute ago times 2.9% to get the $518. Then I figured rough guesstimation for boxes and bubble wrap. I figured 40 cents a pop for $275 total. All that comes up to $75.34. Take this minus this, and I'm left with this. So $75.88 net profit after everything sells on a $4,900 investment, initial investment. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that, and it looks like I have a really good chance of selling them all, or most, you know, getting almost there in a fairly short period of time. So that's the numbers. That's what they look like. Where we at right now, we're somewhere in between, because like I said, I've sold 482 for 11,159. Definitely deep into the profit already, but yeah, still have a little ways to go. What are we gonna do now? Oh, the next thing that's coming up, it's not gonna be near as long and drawn out as the pops were, but at the same time I also bought this box of Hot Wheels, and here's some up top too. These are some Hot Wheels new in package. It's a bunch of these series like this, and these cars will range anywhere from probably $7 to $15, $20 somewhere. It just depends. Like here's some Porsches right there. I'm not exactly certain. Whenever I bought them, like I looked some of them up. Whenever I bought them, I figured roughly I would get about $10 a car. So we'll see how those go. I'll track them too, just like I did the pops. I paid $400 for all these cars. There's 200 cars here, so I paid $2 a piece. These are a little better than your standard Hot Wheel car. I would never spend $2 for just a standard Hot Wheel. These are all limited edition, 1 out of 15,000 type thing or whatever. I mean, they're not awesome, but they're pretty good. So that's the next little project I'm going to launch into. So yeah, this ought to only take a few days though, because there's only 200, so maybe I can knock it out 4 or 5 days, something like that. I'm not going to kill myself because I'm tired from the past 2 weeks of work. The listing was easy. Listing pops was easy. The hard part was fulfilling orders. That's what made it more difficult. So but yeah, the sales were just amazing though. Do have some sales going out, so let me go ahead and pull some pops and lay them out, and we'll take a look at some stuff going out. Pulled these last night. These are some of the orders going out today. I think this is going to be like the last really big pop shipping day that I have, simply because I just don't have that many pops left. It's going to be less than 200 pops left after I finish today. So yeah, let's look at what's sold. All the ones with post-it notes are viewer sales. I think there's, on this table, on the benches right now, I think I have like nine viewer sales. So let's take a look. This is for Justin and Kylie, and his wife Kylie, and their son Jackson. So Justin and Kylie and Jackson are getting this huge Hulk Ragnarok. I think that's a 10-inch Hulk right there. They're getting this Doomsday from Batman versus Superman. And they're getting a Batman versus Superman action pose, flying position, whatever you want to call it. So thank you very much to Justin and Kylie, and hello Jackson. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoy those pops. Jacob bought A-Team van with B.A. Baracus. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Jacob. Galen and Preston got this Dragon Elliot from Peach Dragon. Thank you very much, Galen and Preston. Jason bought a bunch of stuff here. This is one of the larger pops, actually. I think this might be the longest box. This is the Invisible Jet. I don't know if you can see it. From Wonder Woman. He also got the Knight Rider car kit with Michael Knight in it. Man, that was one of the shows I loved. There were a few shows when I was a kid that were a big deal. There was Dukes of Hazzard. There was A-Team with B.A. Baracus there, or B.A. Baracus. There were a few shows, actually. But Knight Rider, A-Team, and then a little bit before that, Dukes of Hazzard. Those are huge shows back then for kids. And then he also got a couple of he got this Aquaman and this Aquaman. And then he got some Batman stuff here from the classic TV show, like from the, I guess from the 60s, I think. You got a Robin, a Joker, and a Riddler. And then from Star Trek, he got Locutus of Borg. I hope I'm saying that right. So thank you very much, Jason. Do appreciate the business, man. Sold this White Lantern Superman right here. And then sold another one of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 8-bit foot soldiers. This is the purple one. These were only made in runs of 500 pieces per color. So that's a pretty rare one there. Now Johnny bought Titanfall 2. These are like two 6-inch pops here. Sarah and Mob 1316. And he also got from Titanfall 2 Atlas and Pilot right here. And then he bought two of these Elias guys. I think they're the same ones. I think these are the exact same pops. From the ancient, oh man, Magus Bride. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So thank you very much, Johnny. Appreciate it. Jonas bought 3 pops here. This Reverse Flash, which is a valuable one from Dallas Comic-Con. He bought a Wonder Woman from Flashpoint. And he got a Joker Martha Wayne version. Hot Topic exclusive. So thank you very much, Jonas. Sold this Sherlock Holmes from the show Sherlock. Sold a Poison Ivy Impopster. And sold this Lorraine Chase edition from Atomic Blonde. Bridget got this huge Tony the Tiger ad icons. That's a 10-inch Tony. And then, thank you very much, Bridget. Eddie got this Marin with SS Irnin. I hope I'm saying that right. That's from Song of the Deep. Thank you very much, Eddie. And oh man, I didn't write a little note for this one. Hang on, let me go see who bought that. Okay, these 4 are going out to Cassie, and I really like 2 of them. This is Harry Potter with the sorting hat. A floppy old sorting hat there. I like that. There's Wonder Woman Amazonia, Hot Topic exclusive. There's an Arthur Curry patina with patina from Aquaman. And then this is one of the cooler ones. That's Aston Martin DB5 with James Bond in it. So thank you very much, Cassie. She wrote a little note too that I really liked. She said, love your YouTube videos. Hopefully you met your goal of listing all the pops. I did. Boom. I wanted to hit it right here, and I did. I hit it right there. Pretty proud of that, because I've set goals like that before and I've missed them, and this time I did not miss. And then finally for this round, oh, thank you very much, Cassie. And finally for this round, Melissa bought Hatsune Miku Crystal down there at the bottom. And then she also got this Furry and Fierce flocked chase edition of this bear. That's actually a Build-A-Bear, like from the store or whatever. So thank you very much to Melissa. Let me get all this stuff packed. Okay, I'm packing away, and I do have one, I think only one look, these are all empty boxes. I need to do something with all this stuff. But I do have one is it right here? Yeah, one non-pop thing going out that I know of. There might be more. But this Louisville Slugger softballer glove. It's got a little bit of wear to it. It's not bad though. Actually, I'd say it's pretty good. What did I pay for this? I don't remember. A couple of dollars. $5 max. Sold it for $19.99 plus shipping. It'll just go on a padded flat rate. I have an errand to run on the other side of town, so I'm gonna go to a different post office. I've got this stuff packed. That stuff is going ups, as well as this stuff right here that's already packed. And I went ahead and pulled two more. I have a few minutes before I have to leave. So this 1970 Charger from Fast and Furious is going out. And then also sold the TARDIS from Doctor Who. These are the last orders that have to go out today. I've got a bunch more orders that came in after 2 a.m. last night, but I'm not going to get them out today. Joshua, who I think is a viewer, actually these two right here, Joshua and Widmark, they both bought 2 pops, but they didn't leave a message. So, but I'm assuming they're viewers. Seems like usually people that order more than one thing are viewers. So Joshua got 2 Batgirls. They're both Batgirl 148. This is a Books A Million exclusive, and it's black costume. And this one is a Funko Specialty Series, and it's a blue costume. So thank you very much, Joshua. Widmark got this Liberty Prime and also this Katana from Suicide Squad. So thank you very much, Widmark. Marsha got this little Wonder Woman here. Thank you, Marsha. Sold this King Dice from Cuphead, the game Cuphead. I've never played it, but I've heard of it. Kristen also bought a Wonder Woman. Thank you very much, Kristen. This is called a sepia color scheme there. Jose bought some more. Jose's bought quite a few. Jose bought this Harley Quinn Impopster, and he also bought a Batman. That's an underwater Batman. Thank you very much, Jose. Raquel said she was eyeballing this as soon as whenever I was making the original buy for this stuff. She spotted this thing. She's been on the lookout for it, and she got it. So thank you very much, Raquel. That thing is pretty cool. That's a I guess his name is Bullseye. I never knew that. Now I know. Dusty bought Silver Age Batgirl. This is a mini bust. This is something I've had for a while. It does have a defect on one of the ears, like a broken ear. That's why it's selling so cheap. But yeah, thank you very much, Dusty. If you happen to watch this, Dusty asked, are you the YouTuber Garage Flips? If you are, I watch you all the time. So Dusty may not even know about Shed Flips YouTube channel. So he might not even see this. So I'll put a little note in there to also watch Shed Flips, I guess. And then the last thing that's going out today is this 8-bit Batman going out to Keith. So Keith, thank you very much. I hope everyone likes their pops. And yes, I still do have 2 orders over here that need to go out via UPS. I've made one run to USPS with a bunch of stuff. So my next run will be pretty light as far as USPS goes, and I'll have 4 pretty good sized boxes going out to Ups today. So pretty productive day. Also stopped by the bank and got plenty of dollars because I'm going garage sailing tomorrow. Got some bigger bills in here too, but going garage sailing, and the ATM I went to, it was one of those nice ones where you can select the exact denominations you want, so I won't have to have people in the comments telling me to bring correct change because I'm famous for that. I'm famous for, not famous, but I do it all the time. I whittle somebody down on the price and I end up having to get change. It's kind of cringe. So anyways, hope everyone has a good weekend. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.